as we decide what we're going to do in our business writing situation here, it's good that we take a minute to work through an outline and think a little bit. Use this to consider which piece of writing solves our problem. I want you to consider, whom are we writing to? We're approaching the public. Are they coworkers? Is it somebody beyond our organization that might get this? What would happen if it were forwarded beyond our intended audience? These are all things we need to think about before we sit down to type. Second is, what tone is appropriate? Is this a complaint? Am I applying for a job? Am I responding to a customer that's unhappy with something that we've done? As we choose the important details here, let's think about what a letter does. A letter carries a formal, softer tone. Your company has a reputation for service that exceeds something soft or something that isn't so direct or choppy as maybe a quickly written memo or something. A letter is going to work gradually to a topic. I talk like this when we talk about essay writing in particular. I'm writing about an incident with your customer service staff. I'm not going to jump in the first line as I might in social media or something to talk about an incident, but I'm going to work my way down to it. The business letter also suggests solutions. I would say this comes in subsequent paragraphs. For our purposes, the second paragraph. I'm asking for reimbursement for my expenses. What is it going to take for the company to respond to your customer service request to make the situation better if it's a complaint? Obviously, if I'm writing a cover letter, I'm hoping to get an interview. I'm hoping that you'll see me as the exact kind of person you want to hire for this job. These are the standard solutions here for number 3. The letter has a standard heading with an inside address and the recipient's address, starting from the top, and it addresses the reader by title, possibly by name. Now, excuse me. Memos, on the other hand, carry a heading that resembles an email and is headed memo. If you've got a mailbox that's stuffed up, memo on the top line tells the person exactly what it is that they're trying to read. A memo, number 2, very precisely states an issue or a problem in that first paragraph. It's come to our attention that. It is very direct. Number 3, in the second paragraph, the memo states a solution to a shared problem. If my first paragraph doesn't reflect a problem which the reader sees as a problem, the reader is cut out of the process. I've been ineffective then. I need somehow to use my first paragraph to get the reader's attention to a problem we all share. That problem is going to require action steps from everybody. Now, in the last step here, the subject line looks in the same way that it would be filed, something formal that would show up in a file cabinet. As we select a letter or a memo to solve our problem, these are the steps we need to think.